time frame, we see a little bullish structure happening here, and on the local time frame, a more bearish structure on the weekly time frame. And right now we're following this, and I'm looking for a price to enter deeper inside this weekly supply zone. Because if we look closer, we already saw that first rejection inside this larger supply area right here. And on the 4-hour time frame, we see a little 4-hour structure shift, which we have a 4-hour high here, which got absorbed, so we could suspect some interaction around that mitigation area right here, which we did. So the local time frame started to shift this structure bullish. Right now we have another absorption of that high, which normally indicates that price wants to drop lower. But we had still some demand area left here, where I looked for price to either hold or break through to have the confirmation for price to go bearish. But right now we're holding this demand area, and for me this was kind of a make or break area. So we have this 1 hour demand, and I waited for my long trades because I first wanted to see that rejection inside this 1 hour supply. And normally if we enter this 1 hour, you can immediately start to look for some 50-minute structure shifts, which happened right here. So technically I could enter a long here. So technically I could enter a long here, but since price was still rejecting this 1 hour supply, there was still a high possibility that price would create a new low or continue this trend lower. Right now we absorbed this and held this 1 hour low. And after this absorption, we did create a new high on the 1 hour time frame as well, shifting this entire 1 hour structure bullish, and as well the 50-minute structure again. Right now we already saw a tap inside this 50-minute LB, which I will be looking at for some long trades right now. But I have a more fine-tuned area on that mitigation, because I do suspect some lower prices first, because we just started to shift this structure. But I must say that we could as well bounce from this area right here, because this is a larger 50-minute demand as well. So there's a possibility that price will continue higher without entering the order, without entering the limit trade. So yeah, so this is the 1 hour LB, which I have my order placed at right now. This because we just shifted the 1 hour structure here as well, and I don't really think we could still see price enter this mitigation of that 50-minute structure. And I have some room to play with, as you can see right here. So we don't have to place our entry right here, but we can already do around that mitigation, which is giving us a risk to reward of 3.13. So that's already good enough. If we see price push higher from here and build this 50-minute construction, then the limit trade will be invalid. But this is the plan for right now, and we can follow this structure to the upside towards this mitigation of that weekly zone. Or if we see a third absorption here, then there's a high probability that we drop lower, because overall this is still a larger downtrend. So this is a more local play.